to my YouTube channel. My name is Folake Agumbiade, aka the Customer Seductress herself. And I'm super glad to be here again today. Today's episode is pretty special to me. But before I continue and tell you why, if you're a first-time visitor to this channel, thank you for coming. We hoped you would come, and yes, you did. So do me a quick favor, look below. There's a red button. It says subscribe. Click on that button right now, and the bell sign beside it. Yes, you just subscribed. And the bell sign is so that you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. Like I said before, I'm a bit nostalgic doing today's video because this month, around this season last year, the Seduction channel was in full gear. So officially, this is our 1-year anniversary of this channel. And I am so happy. I am so happy. I'm so happy you're still here. So if you're a frequent returner to this channel, you come back every single week. You share the videos, you comment. When you don't see the videos, you jump into my inbox and ask me, where is our video? Thank you for all you represent to me. You mean the world to me. Doing these videos started as my way of giving back during the pandemic and to help quite a number of us who were going through a lot of things. But it became a springboard for me, myself. It became a platform for expression of my thoughts. It became a platform for an outlet for inspirations that I had. And I must say, I'm so glad that we've been here for 1 year. If you are yet to like, yes, this video, give us a thumbs up. I'm sure you like what you see already. Yes, by the way, this is my first video since I started the channel without my glasses. And I'm super excited. I like how I look. In fact, I'm crushing on myself big time. Please allow me. I've grown in leaps and bounds in the past 1 year. So give us a thumbs up. Comment, type us a short note. Tell me something you love about today's video as you watch. And share this video, as usual, with your family and friends. If you missed out on last week's video, that was some pretty amazing stuff. Mindfulness, living in the moment. You need to watch that video. It's right there. Look for it. Watch it before you watch this. And today we're talking my heart memoirs. I'm talking about my life story, part 1. Yes, I'm going to break it into, I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't take more than 3 videos to get to it. But I'm going to be as bare as possible, as honest as possible with you about my journey, my struggles, my victories, my down moments, my up moments, and everything that has brought me thus far to where I am. I'm trying not to get emotional, but sometimes when you look back where you were and where you are now, it can be really heartwarming to see how much growth that you have acquired from consistency. I tell people who meet me for the first time that I didn't just happen, and I'm yet to happen. I'm still hoping to happen. But I've been doing what I'm doing currently for the past 15 years. My first son is 15. So that for me is consistency. So I think I'll start from the very beginning, vlogging. Okay, I'm used to just, sharing intellectual stuff with you guys. So just forgive me if I'm a bit all over the place. I'm just trying to put my thoughts together. I think I'll start from my struggles as a child. From the very beginning, I'm a last born of 2 children in a family of 2, in a family of 4, my mom, my dad, my elder brother, and myself. And For a very large part of growing up, uh, okay, I'm trying to just put everything together. I had my fair share of struggles. I was awkward. I was, in my mind then, I was ugly. I was unattractive. My brother was ill for a very long time when we were much younger. So automatically, a lot of the care and love and affection of my parents went to my elder brother. So here was I, left to my own devices. Quite a number of things happened that I'd love to share with you guys, but maybe some other time, maybe in the subsequent, vlogs about my life story. And I can remember one of the eventful times in my growing up years was in my SS1. So, in my SS1, you people like gist. I can see the way you're smiling already. In my SS1, in Lagos State then, if you fail mathematics or English, you'll be asked to repeat. And I can tell you right now that I can't save myself with mathematics. If passing mathematics is what will take me to heaven, I'll be worried. I wasn't a good math student. I didn't like mathematics. I wasn't interested. I loved English. I loved literature. I loved anything that had to do with reading. And unfortunately, I didn't even have a teacher that encouraged me to like mathematics. So I failed mathematics. And it was a really tough time for me because my mom of blessed memories, oh my God, she was terrible with flogging me about it. I mean, verbally flogging me like, you talk too much, that's why you can't pass maths. You talk so much, your brain leaks, and so many other stuff that, our parents way back in those days, things that you can't say to your children now, we call it abuse. It was bathing water for us. Then you use it to have your bath. And I had to struggle with that. And my mom took me to a coaching class. Yes, it took me to a lesson, prime instructors on Allen Avenue. If you live in Lagos, you would know Lagos, Nigeria, to be precise. For those of you that are not our viewers in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. And at that lesson, we got to meet the proprietor of the school. And he looked at me. Just after having a few seconds conversation with me, he was like, "You're so intelligent." And my mom looked at me and was like, and she failed maths. Indeed. So the guy said, "Madam, calm down. I think your daughter didn't get the right help she needed to be able to pass mathematics. So what we're going to do is, we're not just going to take her into the lesson of the of just, like remedials so that you can pass a particular subject." He said, "Look, we're starting our private school and we want to encourage you to register her so that she can move on to SS2. And we will, we will harness her strength because I see so much strength in her that you don't even know." And that was the first person. Oh, Banjo Fashion, Mr. Chief Banjo Fashion, the late Chief Banjo Fashion. I know he's dead now, but that was the first person that gave me a leg up in life, who saw something no one else had seen in me. He looked at me and he said, "She's so brilliant. She's so brilliant." And my mom was, "I don't have that kind of money." So he said, "You know what? I'll give her a scholarship for the first term. She's going to come in for free of charge. Let me just take her on and put her in, no longer I was in science class." Okay, so that's what even made it worse. I didn't like physics. I didn't like chemistry. Thankfully, my first son is fantastic at all those things. So maybe God is making up for my failures for me. Anyway, I was in science class. So he said he was going to put me in social sciences. That was what it was called in my school then. That's how I left Maryland Comprehensive Secondary School and became a student at Privacity College on Allen Avenue. Adeniyi Jones. Yeah, thereabouts. I think it was Allen. It was Allen Avenue. Was it Allen Avenue? Allen or Adeniyi Jones? Adeniyi Jones, yeah. So that's how I became the student of that school. And we went home and my mom told my dad about it. And my dad said, "I don't have money for a private school. If you decide to put that there, that's your business. I'm not interested. This is my sweet dad that I love so much. Well, that's another story for another day. So my mom said, okay, I'll take a chance on you. And I need you not to mess up. So I started this school with a bunch of rich kids. Yeah, that's where I got all my poshness from. Prevesti was a posh school. But unfortunately for me, it was also a school of so many rejects from other schools. QC, those who had been suspended from QC, those who had left KC, those from Mayflower, from all the top schools in Lagos were in that school. Now, they had a lot of money. Majority of the kids there had parents who were in mad money. My parents were comfortable, were very okay, but not that kind of money that majority of the students in my school came from. So what did that mean? I had a lot of self-esteem issues because my first day in school, I walked into school with threaded hair. For those of you who are Yoruba, you know Yorun Kiko. You know, I tied my hair to school. And I sat in class. I was the first person to get to class. I didn't know they resumed at 9 a.m. That was kind of weird. Every other school resumes at 8 a.m. But they used to resume in that school at 9 a.m. So I resumed at 9 a.m. And, you know, I sat in class. And the first student came in and said, oh, are you cleaning the class? I was super embarrassed. I said, no, I'm a student. She said, oh, my God. And she kept staring at my threaded hair. Everybody had braids. They didn't have hairstyle in that school. You could bring anything to school. And they hadn't given us a uniform as well. It was, you know, we were the first set of the school. So all we were wearing was black and white. You could wear it in any combination. So I had to now deal with coming from a background of my mom telling me I wasn't intelligent and jumping into a school of misfits, social misfits, school misfits, smart kids, oh, but school misfits. Previously was a last option for a lot of them. So one thing happened to me that made me bulk up so bad. I was bullied silly. The first week was horrible. Everyone was calling me Nkechi, Nkenji, any name of a maid, because they were like, who shreds hair? I can't even remember what year that was. I think 1993. I was embarrassed. I went home, I told my mom, I said, I want to loosen this hair. I want to make at least, maybe weave in, you know, just weave my hair, not the thread. My mother said, not on my watch. Whatever you were taking to school in your other school, you're taking it in this one. So I had to deal with being bullied. And somewhere inside of me, my fight came. Because every time the proprietor saw me, he would look at me and say, smart kid. And I told them I was going to show them where I was different. That's the first fight I ever won in my life. I started to read like crazy. Hello? I became the best student in my class in one term, just to prove that if I didn't match up to you guys with the way you dressed or the kind of cars that brought you to school and I had to hitch a ride to school, I was going to show you the kind of stuff I was made from. And I will tell you that that kind of fight came from my dad. I really can't talk about my life story without not talking about my dad. If I'm going to start talking about him, I won't end this video. But my dad is one person who, even as a child, inspired me to go for anything in life. Don't fear anybody. Don't fear any situation. I'm your father. I'm here for you. If anybody messes with you, let me know. I will deal with them. In fact, you don't even need me to deal with them. You will deal with them. So I told myself I was going to show them what I was made of. And in the first year, I was on scholarship all through because I was best student in my class. And whoever was best student got to be, you know, get that scholarship. So that was the first fight that told me, Folake, you're good enough. You might not be as pretty as every other person. You might not dress as good as they are. You might be really dark, skinny, awkward. but what you have, they don't have. I'll come back next week and continue from my journey of secondary school. But if you've loved this video, you've enjoyed listening to my first fight, don't forget to like. Yes, like, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Comment and share this video. My closing word from today, from my life story, is that you can win. Just find your angle. Find the you. Find what makes you different. For me, it was the way I spoke. And I was even able to overcome my struggles with mathematics. I never became an A student in mathematics, but I was able to overcome it to the point that I was passing mathematics. So if you're struggling right there, you feel you're different, there's something you have that your world needs to know. Bring it out, harness it, and throw it out there. Don't forget to like, yes, thumbs up, comment. If you enjoyed this video, you want part 2, part 3, part 4, as long as it would take me and the lessons that I took out of it, don't forget to comment and share this video with family and friends. Till I come into your faces sometime soon, it's your girl, Folake Agunbiade. I am out. Peace out, beautiful people. I love you. Bye.